It came without warning. We had no knowledge that for years, aliens from the planet Philo had been studying Earth through our television programs. They believed that what they saw on TV was what Earth is like. They built an exact copy of our world as they understood it. A world of commercials, a world of soap operas, a world of cartoons. And they captured 3 school children and placed them in this world.
I have found a representative example of the dominant species of planet Earth. We will abduct him and place him into our virtual Earth.
I have found 2 others. These 3 will become our primary test units for our Earth model.
Trapped in the bizarre world of television, our heroes, Jack, Joyce, and John, have only one hope of escape. They must unmask the illusion of the television world they have entered. This is TV Planet. Like the sands of time or the swiftly flowing river, so too our lives go on in Sunset on Beverly Beach.
Roman, darling, now that your sister has married Henri, the neurosurgeon, and moved with him to his clinic in Budapest, my cousin Caroline has discovered that indeed she wasn't my cousin, but rather a visiting nurse who had lost her memory. Our lives are so torn by struggle and passion in multiple relationships. I sometimes think I can't go on.
Tempest, darling, let's leave this impossibly elegant family state of ours and take my private jet for a quiet breakfast at my small 200-room mansion overlooking the throbbing waves of the Mediterranean surf.
Where are we? This looks like Tempest's house on Sunset on Beverly Beach.
Oh, great. We're in a soap opera.
I don't believe I know you. Are you visiting from Melbourne Place?
Why, these children look like they're from the real Earth.
Real? I don't believe we should be talking with them. I want all of my friends on TV Planet to be beautiful and fashionably dressed and always say things that are precocious and clever.
Can you do that on real Earth?
Well, my world's a lot more real than this. For starters, I don't live in a perfect house like this, and none of my friends do either.
You just don't get it, do you? The whole purpose of our television lives is to make people want to live like this.
That way you'll want to buy more products from our advertisers.
Don't you want to buy expensive things and live like us?
Not if we have to act like you.
Everything's so emotional here in a soap opera. You're either very, very happy or very, very sad.
You have no right to say that to me. I've given you everything I possibly can. Roman, how can you stand there and allow these children to speak to me like that?
Well, don't look at me. You already had my first wife locked up. I don't have any sympathy.
Oh, this is much too upsetting to me. We must cut to commercial.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't cut to commercial. What's going on here?
We have to cut to a commercial. It's a dramatic moment.
Oh, yeah. Everything's a dramatic moment here on TV. There's a new crisis every 5 minutes. In the real world, there's not nearly as many emergencies.
And it isn't broken up like this for commercial breaks. Sometimes it's like the commercials are more important than the shows.
Well, they are. The purpose of television programs like Sunset on Beverly Beach is to keep you watching so you'll see the commercials.
Television can be entertaining and informative, but above all else, it's a business. It costs money to put together programs such as this.
You think we make money selling tickets to our show? I don't think so. We don't even have a studio audience.
You think we make a profit from the money you pay to the cable company? We don't see any of that. That goes to the cable company.
The way that we make money is by selling time to our advertisers to put their commercials on our show. We deliver audiences to our advertisers.
So advertisers pay to have their commercials shown on TV so people will see them
And want to buy things.
Looks like there's lots of differences between the world of television and the world of real life.
The Earth children have discovered an error in our Earth simulation.
We must remove them from the Sunset on Beverly Beach model and place them into another television model.
Wait! We didn't get a chance to cut to a detergent commercial.
Darling, other people do our laundry.
think we're on the Mr. Science Show. Listen, I'm beginning to see how we can escape from this crazy TV planet. Did you notice what happened to get us out of that soap opera?
We started to see through all the gimmicks used in TV.
Things that you only see on television.
That's right. We were figuring out the commercials are what pay for television shows. There are probably other hidden things.
Now, in order to understand how this machine works, we're going to have to take it apart. Somebody put it together, and the only way to understand how it works is to take it apart.
That's it. If we want to figure out how television shows are put together, we have to take them apart. Just like Mr. Science is taking apart that machine.
That's right. When you watch a TV show, you're seeing the finished result. Just like my machine here. Somebody made up the program. It's a creation. But if you can take it apart and see all the pieces separately, then you'll know why it ends up the way it does.
And we can see the differences between TV planet and the real Earth.
Yeah, even though television seems like the real world, there are big differences. And now that I'm living in TV, I can just see how different it is.
This is what makes television interesting. The illusion of it all. As long as you're not taken in by it, like any good magic trick, it's better if you're not totally fooled by the magic, but just enjoy it for what it is. An illusion.
This'll be fun. It'll be like a puzzle that somebody else has put together, and we have to figure out how to take it apart.
We can decode the clues and hidden meanings left by the people who make the television shows.
Perhaps the real Earth is not like the TV Earth after all.
It will be most instructive to observe these children in other worlds created from the TV Earth.
Hey, where'd you go? There are some things even science can't explain.
Defender of truth, enemy of injustice. Brick Brimson battles lawlessness and crime on Streets of Action.
Hello, this is Brick Brimson, defender of truth and enemy of injustice. How many? I'm on it. I can handle this situation. What we need is a clean resolution. A good old-fashioned exchange of ideas.
Be shot and still live through it.
If there was this much shooting in the real world, everyone would be dead by now.
You see, there's nothing that can't be handled with a good old-fashioned exchange of ideas.
Did you ever think about what it means when the good guy picks up a gun and starts shooting people?
Yeah, in the real world, that'd be considered a criminal act. Something that the bad guy does. Yeah, sure, police officers have guns, but they don't use them nearly as much as used on TV.
You kids from the real Earth?
Yes.
I thought so. I have a sense about these things. I don't know if I'd want to be a part of the real Earth. My job as a TV crime fighter is too important. I protect the world from lawlessness and disorder by whatever excessively violent means are necessary, and Wait. It's coming. Can you sense it? I smell a car chase coming on!
Who cleans up after these TV car chases?
You'd think maybe some of the pedestrians would notice.
Seeing it on TV separates ourselves from it. What if something like that were to happen in real life? Have either of you seen a real car crash?
My mom was in a car crash.
Was she hurt?
She was in the hospital for a week.
What if she had died?
This is television, for gosh sakes. You don't get hurt on television if you're the good guy. The next thing I suppose you're expecting that cartoon cat, what's his name, to get killed every time he gets hit with a hot iron.
Cartoon cat.
Sure, we all know television's make-believe. But even though we know there's not this much violence in the real world, television is so much a part of our lives. We don't think about it anymore.
Of course there's violence on TV. How do you think we keep you watching? If things started to quiet down on any TV show, you'd reach right for that remote. And once you change the channel, our advertisers know that's one less person watching.
But it all happens so quickly, we can't even think about what it's doing to us.
It's not like reading where we can stop and think about what's going on.
Well, that's not my problem. You're the one who decides to watch television in the first place. I just make sure there's something there for you to watch.
How come you're so important and know all the answers?
I'm just savvy, kid. I've been around. I know things.
No, there's something else going on here. Hey, wait a minute. I see now why you seem so much more important than me. It's the music.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You get all the serious and important sounding music cues, and I get all the silly ones.
Oh, what does that have to do with anything?
I want better music, and I want it now. There! That's better. Now how does that make you feel?
I don't think that changes anything.
I thought music was a natural phenomenon in Earth conversations.
And camera angles. Looking up at someone makes them seem more important. Looking down at someone makes them seem weak and unimportant.
We don't even think about how we're being affected by cheap production tricks.
Hey, what do you mean cheap? We spend good money on this show. That gunfight wasn't cheap. Hey, wait, come back. They didn't get to see the part where I joined the diplomatic corps.
I wonder where we're going now.
I hope it's cartoons. I like cartoons. What are we running for?
We all run in cartoons. It's what we do.
Say, buddy, you okay?
Hey, you can't get hurt in cartoons. I'd be dead if you were in the real world.
Package for Joyce Johnson.
For me? Cartoons are totally unreal.
Totally.
Unreal?
It's a good thing that since I'm in a cartoon, I didn't get hurt by that dynamite-sized firecracker.
Say, do you folks know what this is? I found it in the real world.
Hey, wait, that one's real.
Look out, it's gonna blow!
So, there are differences between the real world of Earth and the world we have been watching on their TV.
We must test these children on one last Earth simulation.
The end-all and be-all of Earth culture as we understand it through TV.
Uh-oh, looks like we're headed for a commercial.
I can't believe this. We're in a toy commercial.
You've heard about it. You've wanted it. Now you can have one of your very own, the Yaba-Yo. Perform tricks and impress your friends. It's easy with the Yaba-Yo. Anyone can play.
I thought it was a religious object.
Whoa, man, this place is really cool. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, that looks cool. Let me try.
Sure, kid. Anyone can play.
This isn't working.
Here, let me show you how.
How come I can't make it work as well as you can?
Because I'm the star of a television commercial. We only show you the parts where everything works for us. In the real world, there's always a fumble or mistake. Here on TV Planet, we cut all that out.
That's what we call editing. Everything works perfect in commercials because we cut out all the mistakes.
Don't you wish you lived in my world? And everything worked perfectly?
You're on TV Planet now.
You can be perfect too. Watch. We'll cut out all your mistakes and only use the parts where everything works for you.
Cool. But it's also kind of weird.
All right then, have it your way. We made you look good by cutting out all your mistakes. We can just cut out all the times that work.
Watch out!
It looks like there's a lot more going on in TV than we thought.
Yeah. Back in the soap opera, we found out that sometimes television sneaks in information we're not aware of. Now it turns out that by leaving out information, they can change the whole meaning of something.
We call it editing.
So sometimes the information in commercials isn't totally correct. Are they lying?
No, we're not being dishonest. We're just trying to show our products in the best possible light. We might change a few things just to make it seem better.
And look at this Yabio sportswear. It's so cool.
And we're all so cool.
Don't you want to buy some of our products and hope that some of that coolness will rub off on you?
What's more, I'm a commercial kid. I dress better than anyone in the real world could. My hair combs itself in the morning, and my clothes repel dirt.
It appears that television is not an accurate representation of Earth culture.
Perhaps we should re-evaluate our assessment of Earth.
Hey guys, come here. There's another commercial going on over here.
I'm going to get my King Camelot cereal this time, or my name isn't Count Mouscula. Crunchy caramel coating on sugar-frosted fruit-flavored oats. There's King Camelot now.
My King Camelot cereal is the fairest in the land. No one dare steal from the king.
Your kingdom is threatened by Neptune. Quick, give me your box of King Camelot cereal, and I'll save it.
You must protect it. Count Mouscula, when will you learn? King Camelot cereal isn't for commoners.
King Camelot cereal. Crunchy caramel coating on sugar-frosted fruit-flavored oats. Now with chocolate sprinkles. Part of this nutritious breakfast.
Part of this nutritious breakfast? Just which part is it? The cardboard box part?
In cereal commercials, they always say something about the nutritional value, just so parents think that they're buying something good for you. Well, you don't have to eat cereal because of its nutrition. You can just eat it because it tastes good.
This is delicious.
Filled with healthy fruit flavors.
Hey, this doesn't have any fruit in it.
I said fruit flavors. I didn't say there was fruit in it. We don't have to say anything that makes sense on TV Planet. We just have to sound like we're making sense. We use lots of exciting, action-packed words to describe our products. Words like exciting, action-packed.
I guess TV is kind of like all-star wrestling. Everything's phony and a put-on and made to look real even though it's just an act. But in wrestling, it's pretty obvious what's fake. In television, the tricks aren't that obvious.
But all-star wrestling is still fun to watch.
Greetings, O representatives of Earth. Thank you for participating in our experiment.
We have discovered that the reality of Earth is too complex and varied to be captured in a television simulation.
We release you. Go back to your homes and live out your lives, but don't spend too much time watching television, or perhaps like us, you'll confuse the made-up world of television for the real thing.
We've escaped from TV Planet. But it was worth the trip. We found out that there's a lot more going on in television than just entertainment.
Yeah, watching TV is more than just opening your eyes and looking. It takes watching with your brain, too.
And as long as we have that power, we're not lost on TV Planet.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack, Joyce, and John, played by Doug, Abby, and Jeremy.
Thank you. We hope you've all enjoyed traveling with us on our adventure in TV Planet.
And you might be interested in knowing there's no audience here. We're taping our program in a TV studio with just us and the studio crew.
Using sound effects, we make it sound like there's a big audience here. It's a trick, and it's used by a lot of television programs.
In TV Planet, we've shown you some of the secrets used by television programs to make you believe something that isn't necessarily true.
We've pulled apart a lot of programs to show you how it's done. But here's the secret. We fooled you just as much as the other shows do.
Our program is nothing more than a made-up creation, just like the rest of television, and we've been using those same television tricks.
So, right now, let's show you some of the behind-the-scenes tricks we've been using on our own show to make our fantasy adventure seem as real as possible.
And once you see how it's done, you can spot these devices in other programs the next time you turn on your TV.
Nothing on television is what it seems to be.
In fact, I don't even speak my own lines. Our dialogue is written by somebody else, and we memorize it, or read it from something called a prompter that is attached to the front of a camera.
But what you hear on TV is more than just people talking.
Sound effects are an important part of television, and if you don't believe that, turn off the sound the next time you're watching TV.
Sound effects make a scene seem more real and powerful than it would otherwise be.
Let's look at the big shootout in Streets of Action with all the music and sound effects.
No problem, I can handle this situation. What we need is a clean resolution. A good old-fashioned exchange of ideas.
Now let's take out all the sound effects and listen to how it really sounded while we were shooting.
Action!
No problem, I can handle this situation. What we need is a clean resolution. Stop! A good old-fashioned exchange of ideas.
In the Don't Try This at Home category, the stunts in our action show were performed by professional stunt actors with years of training. Several hours were spent setting up each stunt and carefully placed safety equipment was used.
What we need is a good, clean resolution. A good old-fashioned exchange of ideas.
Making it seem as if we were traveling through the vortex from one TV show to the next was a complicated process involving many hours of work.
Actors posed in front of a green-colored backdrop. The green color is electronically removed and replaced with the already created vortex background.
Then all the little pieces of video are put together using a computer. All of TV Planet was edited this way. Decisions were made about which take was best and how they fit together with all the other shots in the program.
Sometimes it's easy to make a decision about which takes to leave out.
In the real world, there's not as nearly as many emergencies.
And
it isn't broken up like
Action! How you jerk!
Action! Hold it. My gun fell out.
What went wrong?
Still rolling.
My voice is changing.
Still rolling.
In the real world, there's not nearly as many emergencies.
And it isn't broken up like this for commercial breaks.
Sometimes it's like the commercials.
And all along the way, from the very beginning of the script to the finishing touches in the editing, choices are being made. Choices that affect the final look and content of the program. These choices are influenced by the opinion of the people working on the program.
So next time you turn on your TV, make sure you realize that as much as it looks real, television is most definitely not real.
There's nothing wrong with enjoying television, as long as you realize that one simple fact.
In order to be informed viewers, we all have to learn to tell the difference between the real and the unreal.
Good. That was a good take.